Freeze. You are under arrest. My name is Detective Gumshoe, and I work with the police department. You are under arrest for committing tax fraud. What? Wait, what did you say? You said you didn't commit it? That's a classic line. I'm gonna say a classic line back. Tell that to the judge. That one's classic. But yeah, it's my job. We gotta, you're canned, man. Later that day. Yeah, I've had a pretty good success streak. I've been winning my past few cases. I've won each one. Past 5-6 cases, we've got it covered. Oh, excuse me. I'll call you right back. Beep. Hello, my name is Phoenix Wright, and I am an ace attorney. What have you come to me with? So you say you were arrested on suspicion of tax fraud, but you didn't commit tax fraud. Now, that's a big one. So I have no choice but to defend you, defend your honor. But truly, it is up to you to defend your own honor. That is something within your soul. But I will defend your honor in the setting of a courtroom. So, write down your contact. Oh, here, I'll take it, thanks. Beep, 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 beep. It's in my phone. Whoosh. I will be defending you. Have a good day and good night. Well, you could probably tell that this is going to be about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is a peculiar game because on paper, it doesn't sound like it should be fun, but it is so much fun. A man's word is his bond, and I'm giving you, from one man to another, or, maybe not. Hey, I don't judge. Anyone can watch these videos, no judgment, no discrimination, These videos are for the game fan within us all. But enough about that. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney came out in 2001 on the Game Boy Advance, and then in the years following, 2 more games came out on the Game Boy Advance in Japan, making a trilogy, but they never came to the States on the Game Boy Advance. Later on, they re-released all 3 of these games on the DS in 2005, somewhere between from 2005 onward, they released the trilogy on the DS. Now, it is the same game, but the music is a little bit revamped, and you make use of a touchscreen. And I think they might have added a 5th case this one. So I might be wrong about this, so if I'm wrong, so be it. But I feel like they may have, I suspect that the 5th case was something not in the original that they put in this 5th game. Or they put in this re-release of the first game. Because the 5th case alone is like 7 hours. I'm just thinking, how's that going to fit on a Game Boy Advance cartridge? The 5th case alone is like 7 hours plus. But if I'm wrong, I might be wrong about that. This game is a ton of fun. You are a defense attorney. Let me read the back. As a rookie defense lawyer, you'll take on 5 intriguing cases to reveal dramatic, stunning, and even comical court proceedings. Survey crime scenes, interview witnesses, gather evidence, present evidence, cross-examine witnesses, listen to testimony, and voice recognition capabilities, first-person perspective. Yeah, it is very cool. You're a rookie defense attorney. You take on cases that you feel are important to you. Maybe you want to defend someone who you think is innocent. Maybe you want to get someone canned. Whatever the case may be. But very fun. And there's definitely a lot of tomfoolery in this game, but it's a perfect balance between serious moments and serious, stories that make you think, and then tomfoolish stories that, give you a little smirk, maybe make you chuckle a tad bit. And it's a very, very well balanced. It's very well balanced in that regard, Definitely very well balanced. I enjoy. Yeah, and the music is very, 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 very good. I listened outside of like playing this game. I have a handful of songs from the Ace Attorney series on a playlist, and I'll listen to them. My favorite theme is I think it's called, what's it called? Like the Pressing Pursuit or like the Corner or something like that. I don't remember the exact name, but it's the theme that plays when you catch the perpetrator or, someone involved with the crime in a complete contradiction or a lie, or you find a contradiction in the testimony, or you find them you find them in a lie and you prove it, and then it plays it, and then it's like some anime scene. It zooms in on Phoenix Wright's face and a bunch of crazy effects go on behind him when he's like, objection. It's just so cool. It makes you want to be a defense attorney, honestly. That's not my career path in life, but if someone played this and decided, let's be a defense attorney, I can't really blame them. I really couldn't blame them. Or her, or, etc., etc. Not regarding it to just a he, Anyone could be anyone can be a defense attorney if you put your mind to it. Yeah, it's a really, really fun Nintendo DS experience. Lots of fun characters, fun, colorful, cartoonish characters. So, and then serious moments, serious scenarios. Relatable characters, likable characters. Detective Gumshoe is like a detective that works for the police department who's a little all over the place, needs a little bit of a scatterbrain. And he's my favorite character because I myself can be a bit of a scatterbrain, so I relate to him, and I really like Detective Gumshoe. He's a great character. But yeah, trying to keep this spoiler free. Don't want to spoil anything in the game, but there's 5 cases in the game. The first one, I will just tell you this. If you get this game and you play it, I would just play all 5 cases anyway. Case 1 is pretty fun. It's not super long, but it's simple. It's straight to the point, but it's enjoyable. It's a good introduction to the series. Case 2 is also pretty good. A bit longer, but overall pretty good. You get introduced to a important character in the future of the games. Some cool turnabouts. Overall good case. Now, case 3, I think, is also pretty good. But at the same time, there are some moments in case 3 that get a little bit slow. But overall, the conclusion's pretty interesting. It's a respectable case. Not my personal favorite, but I still liked it enough to, say positive things about it. Now, case 4 was epic. A lot of turnabouts, a lot of like, whoa, like it messes with your brain a little bit, and it's really, really good. And the best case in this game is easily the last case, 5. It is 7.5 hours alone. And there are so many turnabouts. There's so much lore. There's lore under the lore. There's more lore. There's so much. There's so much backstory. It's just mind-boggling. Very good case. Probably one of the best cases like in the whole franchise. Really good. But yeah, today I'm specifically just talking about the first game. But if you do like this first game, there's Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulation. Oh wait, no, it's the third one. Wait, hold on. This is the second one. Ace Attorney Justice for All. And then there's the third one, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. And after that, there's a fourth game, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, which is a soft reboot, which you play as a new up-and-coming defense attorney. But, it is, this game, it's still connected to the old ones, but you play as a new character, new stories, This one's soundtrack is like, it's so good. So good soundtrack. Such a great soundtrack. If you are a DS enjoyer, if you want to get yourself in assorted scenarios of tomfoolery, if you want to be a defense attorney, even if you don't want to be a defense attorney, if you just want to have an enjoyable gaming experience, then you, my friend, should purchase Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney today. Objection! All right, well, I got a phone home. I got to split. Beep, 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 beep. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, I am Phoenix Wright, and I gotta teleport out of here.